among the first pioneers for like online magazines?
Well, I like to say that we were basically within that inaugural class of online publications, and then pretty quickly technology, as it was moving forward, kind of just culled things a bit. So within like, I'd say maybe 4 or 5 years, we were kind of that first class of publications. We were one of the few that were still around. And then within like 10 years, we were basically the only one. So essentially, I just tell people that we're kind of the longest running online magazine at this point. Yeah.
You mentioned being kind of like a guerrilla effort.
Mm-hmm.
When you say that, what do you mean?
Core77, from the very beginning, was a guerrilla effort. It was just 2 guys, students, trying to do something that had an impact. At the time, you know, there was a lot of sticker bombing going on around where we were in New York, Shepherd Ferry, Obey. So that irreverent kind of tone, that kind of culture jamming attitude, definitely kind of became synthesized with what we were doing, and really kind of permeated what we built, and still to this day has, you know, a little bit of that flavor on the site. In April of 2001, we started going to the Milan Furniture Fair, which was, still is, like the kind of the biggest furniture industry get together, and collaborated with a site called Design Boom, and they hooked us up with a pickup truck, which we put a archery target deer, big plastic deer, which we had retrofitted to have Jägermeister inside of. That could, little spigot on its mouth so you can drink from it. So we put the deer in the back of the truck, put some tinsel around it, and would drive it up to these European design affairs and inject a little American bravado into them.
Milan design.
Yeah, it was extremely difficult to get a pickup truck, and apparently it was the only pickup truck within like northern Italy. Core77 being a publication dedicated to industrial design, it's a natural characteristic of it as a publication to want to get physical. Industrial design being objects, goods, things that people use. So our background as students of industrial design just led us directly into how can we take what we have, which is a completely virtual thing, and bring it into the real world. How do we manifest it? That came through tchotchkes, came through parties, it came through publications. It all was just kind of this desire, kind of, that just drove us to make it real. We started a Design Awards program in 2011, and then after 3 years we worked with Thames and Hudson to produce a collection of all the winning entries, which was Designing Here and Now. We had a black light ping pong party in Chinatown in New York. Classic. Actually did a couple of exhibitions. Again, most of these things are just kind of like working through that list of kind of dreams, those kind of side projects that you just want to do, and you weave it into the bigger picture. Really, you know, you just want to throw a party, you just want to produce a book, you just want to make something. I shouldn't be the one telling the story solely. I feel like Stuart would be clearly like the face man of the operation, but he and I, we share the same ethos. His, you know, phrasing of it, he boils it down to a single thing, which is just you play it from the heart. Ultimately, everything that we, and that base level of experience that we had from the past is the That's just us playing it from the heart.